What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be analyzing my live trades. So if you look at the video below, I recorded my whole trading day, trading 5 of my accounts using my prop firm strategy. And in this video, I'm going to go over every single one of my trades, why I took this trade, where was my plan B, and the reason behind my take profits. Now, this is going to be a series that I'm starting here on my channel. I'm going to try to post once a week or maybe bi-weekly. Most of the live trades that I do in the readings behind these trades, I leave it inside my community, inside my prop firm course. So this is just a little taste of what you get once you join the course and a little bit more about my strategy. Let's start the video by going over my first trade. So as you can see here, we opened the day in positive delta hedge. If you see the bars right here, they're going up and there's some negative bars here. We started the day at the price around this level, around the 707, as you can see. As long as the market stayed above the 705, this wall, the day was going to be extremely bullish. So I knew starting the day, we opened in positive delta hedging. We opened the day very bullish. So at 9:20, or even before that, what time was this right here? This was 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, I had a meeting with my team, everybody at the office, and we said, okay, the day is extremely bullish. We will not take any sells. We're going to be buying the whole market. So we'll wait for pullbacks. As soon as we get a pullback, we'll buy towards the 710. As you can see right here, the 710 was the biggest positive delta hedging bar. This was essentially where the price was going to go. 710 was a super important level. Now, once the price reached the 710, two things could have happened. Number one, the price could have gone to the 710, bounced back, or the price could have gone to the 710 and broken the 710. So the plan was, we're going to buy towards the 710 and then wait to see what the 710 is going to do. If the 710 did not hold the price, meaning if we broke the 710, then we would continue buying all the way to the 715. The 715 was right here, and it was the second biggest delta hedging bar, positive delta hedging bar of the day. So that was the plan. This was my reading before the market even opened. This is exactly what I was looking at 9 a.m. So let's see what happened. I saw the price sort of holding at the 707, and I told myself that I was going to take the trade here at the 707. So 707 is where I was going to take the trade because it was holding here, it was kind of consolidated. It wasn't breaking the 707. My plan B was leveraging at the 705. So if we open the market, went to the 705, that's where I would leverage for a couple of reasons. Number one, 707 is a huge wall that the price was most likely going to hold before the opening. And if you look at SPY, SPY had a huge positive delta hedging bar around the 759. Right here, the 759. So if the price went down to 705 with the QQQ going down to 759, there's a very high chance the market is going to bounce. So this is where I was going to leverage. This was my plan B. So anyways, I took the trade here at the 707 and I put a very small profit. Why did I only do $250 of profit for this trade? Because this is a prop firm that I'm trading and I only needed $260 for me to get one more profitable day so I could withdraw money. So as you can see here, boom, took the trade. I went from 8 trading days to 9 profitable trading days on that prop firm. So you guys are going to see this is very common. as I'm trading, I'm looking at my prop firms to see how much money I need to make. For example, I had 4 out of 5 trading days here profitable. I needed to make $1,400 to complete my 5th profitable trading day, and the minimum amount of money, which is $4,500 on this prop firm, for me to withdraw. So the next trade that I was going to look for was a bigger trade, 1 mini contract to make $1,400. So as you can see, I went back to the market. Oh, by the way, I received a message on WhatsApp from one of my members. They told me that I had officially become the top trader for the month of July for Phidias. I withdrew $23,000 from Phidias, top trader for July, and I believe I was number 3 for June and number 5th for May. So this was pretty cool. This is the Phidias official email. But anyway, so let's go back to the trade. So I kept reading the market and I said, man, this level, the 710, is calling the price. I strongly believe that the market in the opening is going to go to the 710, which the 710 was very close to that $1,400 profit that I needed to withdraw from my other prop firm. So I took another trade here. I put my take profit all the way up here, which is around the 710. If you keep watching the video, you can see that it's at 1,400, which is exactly how much money I needed to make for me to be profitable in that prop firm to withdraw. So I kept waiting. I looked at the Phidias email, whatever, joined the live. Right there, I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. It's 9:20 now. I'm still waiting for that trade. Boom, out of nowhere. Boom, the market opens, gets super close to my take profit, as you can see. It's at the 709 right now, but I decide not to close the trade before my take profit. So then the market goes all the way down again to my break even. And I'm just chilling. I'm waiting for it to go to the 710. That's where I placed my target. I'm going to wait, especially because the market hasn't opened yet. So I'm waiting for the market. The way that I trade is this. Where's my plan B? My plan B is leveraging at the 705. My take profit is at the 710. So I'm not going to touch my trade until it does one of those two things, either profit or my plan B. So I wait for the opening. The market opens, take a screenshot, boom, takes me out 1,384. That's how much money I made. And I'm like, great. Let's see what the market is going to do now at the 710. Because as you guys remember, the 710 is a very important level. So at the 710, it could either break the level, continue going up, or it could like do a little bounce. If the market bounced over here, I would wait to see what it would do at the 708 again. I would most not likely buy at the 708 again because we spent too much time here, consolidation here. So from my experience, it would just break the 708 and then I would look to enter the trade at the 705 or at the next consolidation zone, going towards the 710, which is a target. So as you can see, the market completely broke the 710. So knowing that the market broke the 710, I'm going to now trade towards the 715. And as you can see, waited a while. I switched my accounts and I entered long again. You see how we broke the 710, went straight to the 712. I said, man, it's now going towards the 715. I'm going to enter at the 712 right here. And I'm going to leverage it to 710 if it goes back to the 710, because now the 710 became support. So I entered this trade, and I'm just waiting. That's the plan for now. Wait for it to go to the 715. So then I switch my account. I see the market going down a little bit, and I said, okay, I'm gonna enter this trade again towards the 715 on another account. So I have now 2 accounts opened with 2 bullish trades. As you can see here, I have my other account going long. I put my take profit at around $900. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot because it's gonna go up. No, it doesn't. So I'm here waiting, and boom, I made $900 on that other account. This is account number 3, I believe, while my other trade is still going on. So let's see. Wait, okay, boom. Profit on this one. This is the account number 4. Another $800, again going towards the 715. So I take another trade on that little bounce. Again, I knew the market was going to go to the 715 right here because this price was calling. The 715 was becoming much bigger, was becoming a huge positive delta hedging bar, with the 710 becoming support. Knowing that the 710 is now support, that gives me confidence for me to take my trades going towards the 715, because I know that I can always leverage my prop firms on the 710. So took the trade and I exited very, very close to the 715. As you can see here, 714.59. I said, okay, this is $1,500. I'm just gonna exit here. And that was essentially my day, finishing my day at 9:52 with 5 cash accounts. These are funded accounts, profitable on average with $1,000, and 1 eval with $1,600 in profit. So that was the analysis of the day. As you guys know, if you follow me, this is institutional trading. So we have 6 different setups. Today's setup was setup number 1. Setup number 1 is a bullish setup. The bullish setup, let me erase this, that doesn't look good. Was a setup number 1 is a bullish setup. A bullish setup simply means when we break the first positive delta hedging bar and the market keeps going, you buy it towards the next big target. So while most people were trying to sell at the top, I knew the market was still going to go up because institutions are selling. The market maker is forced to, while most people were selling the top, I was buying because I know the institutions are obligated to buy. Everybody was buying. The market maker was buying. The market maker is forced to buy so he can avoid his losses. And that's what happened. Finished the day at 9:52, and it's almost every day like this. In fact, this wasn't just one good day, and I can prove it to you. Let me go ahead and close this and show you my Phidias account. A lot of people will do life analysis of their good days, but I can show you something that most people can't. As you can see right here, I've done $79,000 in prop firm payouts, and I'm about to get another maybe $10,000 or maybe $20,000 the month of August. So you can go to Phidias under testimonials, and you can search for my name, Alvaro, right here, search for my name, and you can see this is public information, all of the payouts that I've ever received on Phidias. I've tested other prop firms like Apex. I've tested prop firms like Tradeify. I'm actually testing one called flow, which is pretty good. Phidias is the one that I like the best because of the rules and stuff. So I definitely recommend checking it out. If you're interested in learning how I do these market readings, if you're interested in knowing how to identify the setups, where you should enter, where you should put your take profit or have your plan B, which is leveraging, this is all inside my course. I'm going to leave the link of my course in the description. So if you're interested, click that link and trade exactly like me. Take care.